Hello everyone, welcome to Telada in Stonehearth with BANTO. Welcome back. So our people at the moment are busy building our walls, we're gonna get that done. We're getting a gate here as well, so we can hopefully protect our borders a little bit better than we had before and restrict the enemy access to us. So today I think I'm gonna start to work a little bit on this side, so we do have building on this side, but I feel like I'm gonna have some buildings here, but we do have to keep in mind we should be able to either go in the back behind the buildings, or we want to be able to go even under them. So it's kind of cool sometimes when you do an arc so you can go under it, and sometimes cool to make a building that goes all over the river as well, just like we did with the bridge over here, right? I don't think that's what we're gonna do there. And we was gonna do like a tavern eventually as well. And I think it was around, it's been a while. I know I haven't been too active lately with the videos. Mostly because summer and preparing for education this fall. So I'm gonna move to the very north of Sweden to partake in an education in game design. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be interesting. And I'm gonna be able to see the Aurora Borealis, I think it's called. Northern Lights. This could be pretty awesome. But I think we're gonna make a house. Should we make like a tavern? I love making taverns, but I haven't made many taverns in the right children style, but sometimes should be the first, right? So I wanna have it, I think, around here then. Like a big size, and I wanna... should we make a basement? I feel like we should have a basement, because if we have a basement we can produce some good wine. I know we have like a brewery over here, but it could also be like a storage... it's gonna be like a cooking area as well. So what we're gonna start with first, we're gonna be mining out an area, and it's kind of the best way if you want to build down there. So I think we will separate the build, so it's gonna be like a basement build maybe, and maybe a tavern build. I will see if we're gonna make it the same or not. But let's start first. We're gonna make it like, let's say, it doesn't have to be as big as the top either, so let's go something like 21 by 13, and then I'm also gonna make like a path. So I'm thinking that the one side will be where they're like cooking things, and maybe the other side will be where they're storing things. So 13 by 13. So one can be cooking and the other one can be storage. So I'm kind of leaning towards this will be like the cooking area, a little bit smaller, and this will be storage. Or it could be another way around. Maybe the other way around. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this could be the storage. Yeah, let's go like that. And the idea then is that we make like a staircase here that's gonna lead up into the tavern. And we could have it here as well, but I don't think we're gonna do that. But let's make sure we have some people that want to go and do a bit of digging. So digging is like the lowest priority task in the game. So it's a good idea to have a few people that only focus on mining. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna remove that. So we can have Jesse and Brown doing a little bit of mining. And maybe Henber as well, because you know it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna go with Guy as well. And that's gonna be great. Awesome. Gonna be able to build a little bit faster that way, dig down. And that leaves us with one worker, Amaya. Okay. So, but we can have our soldiers helping around a bit as well. They can be building. So let's have our soldiers. I guess one is helping with mining, but they're gonna be doing everything except patrolling around or fighting at the moment. Ah, we got an historic grove. Let's have a look at this one. A rabbit from Sasha's Warren. A rabbit finds her way into the town. On the lookout for anything nasty. Dear humans, could I perhaps trade you for some heirloom? It's ever so tasty, and Sasha told us we should come to get to know you better. Sure thing. So we have 5 out of 10, we need to get more, and I wonder if we're still growing them. I think we might not grow them at the moment. Let's see. Let's see over here. I think I removed them. We had them over here before, right? And I removed them. So we need to make some new ones, but that's fine. It's gonna take a while, but this is fine. So for now, where should we have it? I'm thinking around here. Look at him working. We should put that maybe inside of a building instead. But it's kind of fun also. When you see people working outside, it's kind of nice instead of them hiding inside of their houses, right? I kind of like that when you can see them do things. So let's go and go for air bloom. This is one we need. Short growth time provides savory, vegetable, and sometimes fiber. So even though we don't need it for the quest later on, it's gonna be good anyway, right? It's gonna be useful. Okay, so I guess we have to wait with this one a bit for them to dig that. And while they're busy with that, this might be a build we do on course over several episodes, perhaps. We shall see. But I want to have a little bit of a look. I want to see how we're doing up here, because we have like a room here, right? Oh yeah, it's looking nice. Got a aquarium going there, this is good. Sleeping on the blacksmith. I think we just gotta wait until day pretty much. I feel like we could make this a bit better. This is when we have an amberstone bunny market stalls. I feel like we should beautify that a bit. And if we're gonna keep them there, it would be kind of fun if we actually make the road kind of fit with amberstone. Like it could be a bunny on the ground or like a symbol of the amberstone. I feel like that would be kind of neat. And maybe like a little light in between there. I feel like that would be kind of nice, kind of neat. We didn't have a building finished, that's great. Probably one of the walls, I'm guessing. So let's see if we have maybe some lantern. I'm thinking of putting that in between there. An amberstone lantern, that's perfect. That's what we want. I'm gonna have it right in between those two for now. That's gonna be great. There we go. And yeah, I think we sent Guy away, right, to the amberstone to become an Yeomancer, I think. That's why there's nothing on her. Okay, yeah. Hopefully getting some more mining done soon. It might be worth potentially maybe to add like a ladder there. Okay, food is going down a little bit, but it's kind of fine still. Okay, so... oh, torches. These are really nice. I'm gonna buy some. Might use some of them. I also want to see if we have some things to sell. I'm gonna sell as much as I can of these. Pay 200% for 32 of those, so that's good. It's a good idea for performance to try to keep town a little bit clean. Because they have an insane amount of ball clay, which we might want to sell. They sell for a good amount of money. If you have an perfect merchant for that, it's gonna be able to sell for even more, right? And reducing the amount of items you have will help with performance, so that's great. Let's sell a little bit more here. Want to buy bags? Food, fodder. I thought that was a bag. I guess this is a bag of fodder. Milk, I'm gonna buy a bit. I think we probably should have some milk now, by now. But let's buy some. Want to buy some bread? I have one horse bread. I'm gonna keep that. Oh yeah, maybe a little bit of fuel. There we go. I want to buy some ore for a lot of gold. So I'm gonna sell maybe tin ore. Yeah, let's go with that. I want to buy some furniture. I don't dare to sell too many of them because I might be using a few of them. So we're gonna skip that. There we go. Okay, it's going pretty good here. Getting down deeper. Ooh, there's a big guy in the back here. Big stone golem. I think we maybe should deal with him. He's probably not that hostile though. Just walking around. And we're gonna deal with him because he might become a threat later on, so we're gonna deal with him. And I think we should keep harvesting this one. So this is an old crypt that we have broken apart before, and we can keep harvesting from it. I kind of wish there were like a button to keep harvesting every level so you don't have to go back and do it. It would be kind of neat, maybe. Like harvest completely or something. Okay, let's see. Where do we have them? I hear some battle music, but we haven't reached the enemy yet. Do they have a problem even going there? Sometimes when they get a little bit later into the game, they have a little bit of problem to reach where they want to go. So sometimes you just have to send them this way. Use the move instead of attack directly. You can just move them closer and closer. But this guy is gonna go down. Look at that. Okay, we can meet them over here. Start shooting some arrow. Star shot shooting. I should see if we could composite bow. Is there a better bow than that? I don't remember. We'll have a look. Look at him going down so quick. The crossbow we were using is super powerful though. Legolas got a super powerful one. Okay, there's still battle music somehow. So there may be some enemies around. Let's have a look in town. I don't really see anyone. Sometimes you can see that they like fleeing, but it can also be enemies that are just on top of cliffs and so on, and causing sounds to happen. But it's almost impossible to know where it is. We have some enemies over here though, so I want to go there. I'm gonna go deal with a giant zombie. And there's a large bear here as well, in the desert of course. I wonder if we should maybe reduce the amount of paddy fields. I'm gonna remove one. I'm not sure if you even need them. Because didn't I move some new ones over here? Okay, I guess we can keep one of them over here for now. But we're gonna move it over here later because we can have like a farm area over here and we can be adding more houses over time to this place. Okay, let's get some ladders. We don't want to get stuck down here, right? There we go. Now we can get up. Looks like we got Kira and Ulma to get us up from there. That's good. Thank you. Go deal with this guy. There we go. Let's go deal with the bear as well. I'm not sure where the combat sound is coming from. I'm trying to like deal with all the enemies so it can stop. And he's down. Nice. Oh yeah, didn't we? Yeah, yes. We made ladders. It could be these guys. I made ladders to get over here, so it's time to go to them. The undead we made some ladders to. So let's go here first. Oh, there we go. Battle music gone. We can use some of these potions. I usually place them here. I wonder if we have some. Let's search for tonic. We have some. Oh, that's an enhancer one. That's why it's not placed. Okay, put there. It's a little bit bigger. And let's get some courage tonic out. And I think go with that one. If you have a mod for this game, obligation time tracker, you can get a user interface to activate these potions. I usually use it, but for this town I skipped it just for experimentation to mainly see how performance and so on, how that felt, but I don't think it made any big difference on that at all, to be honest, but I highly recommend it because you can activate potions without having to place them in the world. As long as you have them, you can activate them pretty much. Okay, I think we can go down here. It shouldn't be too hard. They do have a necromancer though, but he's almost done. Javier, the tormentor, almost done. Okay, let's go here. I do love, however, that we have much more undead than before. So awesome. It would be kind of nice if enemies... What do you guys think? Would it be nice with enemies if they actually maybe... after a while or something would regenerate their health? Maybe it doesn't make any sense for undead. But I feel like sometimes when you face the enemy, like someone else has been dealing damage to them, and when you arrive they're super weak, but you wanted that epic battle. I feel like it would be nice if they actually regenerated some health. Maybe they do already, but it's super duper slow. I don't know. It would be kind of cool. Okay, we're gonna break this all down. And then this one should also be salvageable, so we can harvest that. Get some good stuff from that. A lot of smoke coming out from it. We've been storing a lot of dust in it. Okay, there we go. Awesome. So that's great. I'm not even sure if you want to harvest it at the moment. I don't think we do. Because it's gonna be a lot of work to harvest, bring it over, harvest, bring it over, right? Look at that. I love the nighttime. I'm so happy I made a mod of Glowy Windows with all these lights on windows. It's so nice. I know they have some windows that I still have to add, like the goblin windows I think, and a couple of other windows, but I guess one of these days it's gonna arrive. I just have to get back into it. But yeah, we should be working a little bit on the tavern now. I think we're gonna wait until it's day so we can see a bit better. Just can speed up the game. Can give them a little bit of energy, I guess. Okay, so I think we're gonna... Should we pause the game? I don't think we have to do it at the moment. We need a floor here first, at the bottom. And I'm thinking we go for maybe for this one. Kind of bright floor, or should we go for a copper canyon? That looks kind of nice, I think. And I wonder... I kind of want to do maybe 2 different colors. So this is the storage room. I just want to experiment. I use this one in copper, and then we use the brighter one in the middle. And I'm gonna do the same here. We're leaving like 2 at the borders. And we go here. There we go. And then we're gonna make a staircase then. We should maybe make the walls as well. That means it's only gonna be 1 if we do that. It's gonna be better if we actually add walls. It's gonna look better. So I wonder, do we want to make this with block tool or wall tool? Let's try wall tool. Or we can even do room tool. Let's try room tool to start with. And maybe not, because that adds a floor. So yeah, let's go with this one. Or I kind of want to do actually with the normal block tool. Daily update still going down a little bit. I'm not gonna care about the merchants for now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab that one, and if we just encircle and fill this in, we can change the color later if we want to, but I'm kind of leaning towards actually using this color over here. And since we have a lot of stuff here, we need to clean that up, right? And what we could maybe do, if we had a container, we could actually drop all that stuff, like a huge clay jug. Let's have that one over here. And let's add another one, so we can quickly just go drop this in there. And we also want to change a few things, because now we can see some of them are idle, because they don't have much to do. Let's have 2 people that don't focus on building at all. But now it should be able to loot and place things again. So when we add the final part here, it's kind of tricky to see it now, because there's things in the way and the building system is colliding with it. So what we can do here is just to raise this wall, extrude them up like this. And then we can go around here as well. We're gonna do the same. We will have to remove the ladders down here when we're gonna build it, because if there's ladders when you're building, it's gonna break the builder and it's gonna go all red, and sometimes you just have to remove ladders to make things build. Okay, so let's push these up as well. There we go. And for the middle part here, I think we're actually gonna dig out a bit more so we can fill it in. I don't want it to be just 1 block to go in between. I don't think that's gonna look very good. However, that might mean maybe that we need to have 1 focus on mining again. Let's do that. Brown can do it on his own, I think. Should be pretty quick. Just like a few blocks to mine, really. There we go. Now we can help with other things. I kind of wish sometimes the mining... I feel like mining should have been an more important task than hauling and so on, because mining is a task that isn't happening very often, and it's something that you command your people do this. So I feel like the system would have been better if mining were a higher priority than hauling, because to me at least, when I think about it, it feels like that makes a lot more sense, because I want them to do this thing, so they're gonna do it. The way it works now, they're never gonna do it unless they have nothing to do, because of how they prioritize it. So having it similar to like Rimworld, we can set different priority levels. That would be awesome, but if we don't have that, it would be kind of nice if mining were higher priority than hauling. At least so I think. I'm just gonna go in and add a little bit of random darker shades on these walls. I think that's gonna make it hopefully look nicer, I hope so. But when you go down here, it's gonna look hopefully kinda beautiful. I love this music, so nice. Okay, let's dim go a few blocks. Okay, so we want to have like a staircase to go up here, right? I'm gonna maybe use maybe this one. So I'm thinking of making it should we make it free in width for 2? I kind of want to make it free in width for some reason. It's gonna be a bit wider staircase, and it's gonna be solid, so we're gonna fill it in here. There we go. That's gonna be pretty much to getting up to the top. And the idea then, if things are gonna work out, is that we're gonna have something over there. Probably not simple like that. And we'll see. We could also divide them into different buildings. Like we could even make them so they look like that, and they have like a bridge between. There's many ways we can design this. I kind of want to make it. I kind of want to have some pillars that stands on top of this thing. So this might be a build that it's gonna be really tricky to share with you guys, and if it's like restricted to the specific terrain, it's really hard to share those builds because they're so specific to the terrain and other surrounding buildings. So we will see. But I'm thinking if I make something like this, right? And then we need to kind of like cover this. So if you go... Let's go and drag this across. Let's maybe remove the pillars again. Yes, we can drop this on top. Like so. And then we can make the pillars. So I think I'm gonna load this at least one block, and then we can look through here. So we're gonna find the staircase. Here we have it. And Hearthling need to have 3 in height to be able to stand, so that should be good enough, and that should also be good enough. If you want to, we can also do that. It really depends, but this is fine, so we don't have to remove more than that. I think the floor here we're gonna change to different color. Maybe that one, kind of brightish, or should we go for this one, even brighter? I think this one might be kind of fancy. And it should be like a pretty long house, a big long building. And then I think that, let's experiment a bit. Maybe I should even make them... I'm kind of leaning towards maybe going like that even. Like so maybe. And then we want to have, I think I want to be able to, for them to go inside here. So if we make like 5, let's see if this is the middle. Got 11 that side. And this one we got 13, 12, we got 11, we got 11, and then we could make like a door here in the middle, right? And yeah, double door would be nice, but we got an odd numbered wall, so it's not gonna work very good. And so we're gonna go with a smaller door, a marble door. Yes, maybe that one. Yeah, let's try that. And I feel like we should have some pillars here too. Let's give it a try. I don't really have any like reference at all that while I'm doing this, so we're gonna see if this turns into a disaster or if it's gonna be decent, I guess. And let's add it here. And we're gonna kind of like do the same thing in the back. So here we have 6 blocks in between. So we go 6 like that, then we add another one of these, and we got 6 on this side. And I wonder if I want to have the bottom like that. I'm kind of thinking of maybe changing that. So we would change that to kind of the same as the wall color. I think it might look better. And we really only have to do that where we have visible walls, so we don't have to do it behind things. Okay, something like that. And here we missed one and another one, maybe here as well. Okay, we're fine. Nice. So I think that's off to a pretty good start. We want to have windows. A tall gold latticed window. Gold windows, that could be kind of cool. I think I never used these before. Let's give them a try. And maybe in the middle as well. I'm a fan of windows. I love using windows. Can there ever be too many? But yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of nice. In the back here, maybe it doesn't make sense to have a lot of windows because, well, we have a staircase there pretty much. But we could go like that if we want to, but I think we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go maybe with a full wall in between here. I think that's gonna be, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a little bit to build here, but I think we had after a pretty good start with it. And let's see here. I'm kind of getting into some minor details pretty early on. It might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. I feel like that's kind of how I tend to do when I build things. Let's give that a try. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the start, guys, and we're gonna be continuing with this one, so do let me know what you think about it so far. And in the next episode I'm gonna continue building on this one, and hopefully it's not gonna be as long in between episodes as last time. Let's pray that it's not gonna be. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, hope you had a good time. And if you liked my videos, feel free to subscribe and maybe like the video. And also I want to give a super awesome thank you to guys as members on my YouTube channel as well, supporting me with that extra little thing there. Super kind of you guys, as always. So everyone, thanks for watching, have a beautiful rest of the day and take care, have a good one.